Labona came to us in 2019 and looking for ways to be more carbon free. They asked for some ideas. I was fairly new at the job at that point. I'd come from the line crew into here in 2019, and that's when they asked later that fall. So I contacted Jerry. Rodney came up, and we offered they had try before you buy deal.
Really what brought Ken to me was the fact that he was looking for potential projects that they could facilitate at that property to meet their sustainability goals. Try Before You Buy is doing demonstrations of the technology to make sure that they meet the needs of the application in a non-risk environment.
Before my time, there was definitely a lot of resistance. I think a lot of people were unsure of using electric versus LPG. LPG have been used here for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. You know, they've been around for a long time. They're tried and true. So I think there was a lot of hesitation not knowing the capability of these electric forklifts.
Yeah, when we first heard that electrical forklifts were coming into the plant, a lot of the guys were hesitant. I guess I was one of them because we don't really like change.
The first offer about electric forklifts, we had a little bit of reservations because of we've never used them before in this facility. Always propane or fuel oil type trucks. We brought 2 of them in for trial runs. It was very successful. There was really no resistance from the corporate side. Most of the resistance came from the plant. And once we laid the project out with CLP going to be able to possibly get a rebate for us, that just reduced the cost of the purchase, of the capital purchase. And once we laid the entire project out for upper management, that sale was done because we saw the benefit, we saw the savings, plus we have a partner with CLP that, you know, we have the power. And to sell it to the floor folks, the lifts did it themselves.
They must have liked them because they purchased 2 that year, and then we helped them with the rebate after the purchase.
How long does a charge last? All day, yeah. We run it a bunch in the warehouse, only plugging it in at the end of the night, and yeah, next day it goes again.
The other thing about an electric compared to the LP is with that noise comes gas emission, and with an electric there's no LP that's being released out of an exhaust, so you have clean air inside when you're operating.
Maintenance wise, it's reduced maintenance cost and maintenance time over 50%.
If one of our industrial members wants to electrify or maybe go with electric forklifts or EVs, the sooner they get a hold of us, the better. We can answer some questions for them. We can make sure their transformers are large enough to handle the load that they will be increasing. Any other questions they may have, we'll gladly, if we don't know the answer, we'll try to find it for them. I'd like to see more of the businesses start to use some of this equipment. I think that it'll benefit them.
If anyone's hesitant about getting on an electric, I'd say just go for it.
Advice I would give would be to, try it out.
Oh, just get your feet wet and try it out, and you'll fall in love.
I would just recommend finding a good supplier, having a trial basis before you do purchase to make sure it fits your needs. And it actually did real well for us.